Most cities use drinks to bring people together. Las Vegas uses drinks to keep people from leaving, because the most recognizable drinks tied to this city weren't built for flavor. They were built for function, to move through a casino floor without stopping, to stay cold under bright lights, to keep you comfortable enough to keep playing. And once that worked, everything else followed the same design. Bigger, sweeter, easier to carry, harder to notice. This isn't a story about drinks. It's a story about control, a cocktail you never pay for, one designed to last longer than you plan to stay, and one built to be carried instead of finished. A city that didn't just serve drinks, it built them into the system. That's the part people miss. I'm Evan, let's get into it. Number 10. Casino floor. Coffee, the least glamorous drink in Vegas, is the most revealing. Casino floors run 24 hours. No windows, no clocks, no light to tell you whether it's 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. The environment is engineered to remove your sense of time, and the one thing that fights time confusion is caffeine. Free coffee isn't hospitality, it's maintenance. Keep people awake and they keep playing. A tired gambler goes to their room, an alert gambler stays at the table. The coffee exists to solve that problem, and the cost of a cup is negligible compared to an additional hour at a slot machine. It's the first drink in the Vegas system. Everything else on this list is a more sophisticated version of the same logic. Number 9. Free well drinks. This is where the system reveals itself. In Las Vegas casinos, alcohol is free, as long as you're gambling. Sit at a blackjack table, feed a slot machine, and a cocktail server appears at regular intervals. Stop gambling and the drinks stop being free. That's not generosity, that's a mechanism. Alcohol impairs judgment. Impaired judgment produces worse decisions. Worse decisions mean more money for the house. The casino isn't giving you a drink, it's removing the cost that might make you leave. When you're not paying for drinks, you stop tracking the cost of being there. The anchor that makes you think I've spent enough disappears because one of the things you're spending on became invisible. The free well drink isn't a perk, it's the most profitable item on the menu. Number 8. The vodka soda. The most ordered cocktail on a casino floor isn't complicated. Vodka soda, ice, maybe a lime, done in 15 seconds. The simplicity isn't about taste, it's about service speed. Cocktail servers cover enormous distances across loud, crowded floors. Drinks need to be fast to make, stable to carry, and unlikely to spill. Vodka soda checks every box. Clear spirit, nothing to stain carpet. Carbonation that settles by arrival. Neutral flavor that doesn't degrade as the ice melts. The vodka soda became the dominant casino drink not because Vegas chose it, but because the floor selected for it. A space designed for speed needed a drink designed the same way. Form follows function. In Vegas, function is always the floor. Number 7. Frozen drinks on the Strip. The Strip borrowed Miami's frozen drink format and scaled it for walking. Vendors along the Strip sell yard-long frozen drinks, oversized plastic containers designed to be carried between casinos, held in one hand while you play video poker with the other. The frozen format solves a logistics problem. A drink that melts slowly in desert heat lasts longer. A drink that lasts longer keeps you moving through the system rather than stopping to make a decision about what to do next. The frozen Strip drink isn't sold to be finished, it's sold to be carried. The cup is a prop that extends your time in the environment. Number 6. Yard drinks. If the frozen Strip drink is designed to last, the yard drink is designed to make finishing feel like an achievement. A 3-foot plastic tube of cocktail mix, enough for 3 or 4 standard drinks, sold as a single serving at bars and casino entrances. The genius isn't the alcohol content, it's the commitment. Once you're holding a yard drink, you're staying until you finish it or carrying it wherever you go. Either way, you've bought time, you've committed to being in the environment long enough to consume what you purchased. The yard drink doesn't just sell alcohol, it sells a reason to stay. Number 5. Slushy machines. Las Vegas turned the frozen drink machine from a bar appliance into infrastructure. Casino bars, hotel lobbies, strip vendors as machines running continuously, pre-mixed alcohol ready at the push of a button. No bartender, no wait, no decision beyond which flavor. Every second between wanting a drink and having one is a second where you might reconsider. The Slushy machine removes that second entirely. Number 4. Sugar bomb cocktails. Miami uses sugar to mask alcohol. Vegas uses sugar to make it disappear entirely. Pool bar and club menus push sweetness until the drink tastes like juice or candy. Fruit syrups, flavored liqueurs, energy drink mixers, grenadine on grenadine, significant alcohol volume, completely undetectable by taste. A drink that doesn't taste like alcohol gets ordered faster, doesn't trigger the mental accounting that slows consumption, keeps people in the comfortable zone, social, slightly lifted, not feeling like they're drinking hard, right up until they are. The sugar bomb keeps people functional and spending longer than drinks that tasted like what they were. Number 3. The fishbowl and variants. Vegas took Miami's fishbowl and gave it a function. In Miami, it's a group drink. In Vegas, it's often solo, a container shaped like a slot machine or the Eiffel Tower, designed to be carried and photographed as much as consumed. The novelty is the point. You're not buying a drink. You're buying proof that you were here. The alcohol just comes with it. But the system function is the same as everything else on this list. A large, visually distinct container means you're holding it longer. Holding it longer means you're in the environment longer. The fishbowl sells a souvenir. The souvenir sells time. Number 2. Open container culture. The Strip is one of the few places in the United States where you can legally carry an open drink in public. That single legal fact restructured how drinking happens in Vegas. In a normal city, drinking is bounded by location. When you leave a bar, there's a natural break, a moment where you decide whether to keep going. On the Strip, that break doesn't exist. You leave a casino drinking, walk to the next one drinking, enter mid-drink without interruption. The transition between venues, the moment that might prompt a decision to stop, gets filled by what's already in your hand. The city became the venue, and the venue never closes. Number 1. What Vegas actually built. The pattern isn't flavor or culture or excess for its own sake. It's a system. Free drinks tied to gambling, coffee to keep you awake, fast drinks that don't slow service, frozen drinks engineered for desert heat, yard drinks that require time to finish, slushy machines that eliminate hesitation, sugar bombs that hide the alcohol, open containers that remove the stopping point. Miami removed the brakes. Vegas removed the exits. None of this happens by accident. Every single piece was built. Every drink decision was made by someone who understood that comfort extends time on the floor, and time on the floor generates revenue. The free drink isn't generosity, it's an investment. The yard drink isn't novelty, it's a commitment device. The open container isn't freedom, it's continuity across a city-sized casino. You're not being served, you're being managed. And the remarkable thing, knowing the system doesn't protect you from it. You're still going to take the free drink because it's free, because you're already there, because the next hand might be different. That's not the casino failing. That's the system working exactly as designed. New Orleans built habit, Miami removed the brakes, San Francisco built revival, New York built rules, Dublin held the line, Las Vegas built the machine. Every other city made drinks for people. Vegas made drinks for a purpose, and the purpose was never really about the drink, the free cocktail, the yard drink, the slushy already made before you ask, the open container that follows you from casino to casino without ever letting you stop. None of it is accidental, none of it is generous, all of it is working. You think you're having a drink. Vegas knows you're extending your session. The most powerful thing about the system is how invisible it is until someone points it out. Now you've seen it. Next time you take the free drink, you'll know exactly what just happened. Drop a comment. Which one actually got you? And if you're not subscribed, we've got more of these coming.